This week on Proper Geeks.
It's good to be bad. It's villain hats this week. Which hat are you doing?
I'm a real fan of Mother Gothel. I think she is the most W-I-C-K-E-D of them all. She gets the character to genuinely love her. That's pretty wicked. For my Mother Gothel, she wears maroon. She's got that classic little belt knot, so I even picked up this little gold thing right here. And I'm going to try to replicate the glowing flower. My tea light, I'm gonna put in the flower. We'll see if it works. And we got some red ribbon here, which I think you and I are gonna share.
Yes. My villain I'm doing is Miss Cruella de Ville. I found this at a dollar store.
What are you gonna do with it?
We'll see. And I'm gonna use this with it and then some black jewels on my little hat.
And we always use these little things as our base. This is stiff felt. You just cut out a little pie size, add a little brad, cut that hole, and it makes it. You do not have to make your actual hat this size. This is just the base. And remember, just take alligator clip, and we're gonna hot glue it to the back at the very end of it. You can use big ones, hot ones, but I do recommend as long as the clips have the little teeth on them.
And before I start doing this, I would very much like to add, I am very much an animal lover. I had a Dalmatian myself when I was younger. And on that note, sorry, buddy. I'm sorry.
You are
sorry. Sorry. Rest in peace, buddy. Rest in peace.
Are you gonna use its body?
I'm not using the body. I'm using the head. I'm using the head.
I don't know if you shouldn't. Who am I to judge?
I recently rewatched 101 Dalmatians with my daughter, and they never actually said what happened to Cruella after they get the puppies back.
If you've seen Descendants, you know what happens to Cruella. She has a cute little son named Carlos who's a good dancer, and he is now a citizen of Oridon. So Meredith's got a conundrum. She's a little bit short on her fabric.
Do you think maybe go with the other side?
Well, you can also cut the ear.
Yeah, cut the ear. Sorry, buddy.
It's better to have too much fabric than not enough. That's the lesson. So see what I did? So to make sure that I had enough fabric, I glued too much onto the base, and now I'm just gonna cut my way around it. Look at that. And yours doesn't have to be even because it's fur. I mean, technically mine's not perfect. It's gonna get covered with flowers and stuff anyway. Here's my challenge. I guess I have access to this little plug. So in order to stick mine on the tea light, you can see I've got this flower and it's got this fake green section. I ripped it out and I'm gonna stick this over and see how it's actually kind of rounded. What that's gonna do is it's gonna hold your fabric in place. Look at that, I've got a glowing flower. So I stepped out a shot to grab some Velcro. And what do you know? It sticks. So I'm gonna stick this to the bottom of my tea light. That way I can take it off and turn it on and off again. So I'm leaving the center cores in these other flowers, and I'm placing them around the tea light to kind of support it, but they are not actually glued to the tea light.
I'm giving my hat, after I put the fabric on, streaks of red like Cruella has.
And remember, these crafts are not about being perfect. These crafts are about getting with your friends and having fun. I've got a bouquet of flowers. This tea light actually comes on and off because it's got Velcro. And now I'm gonna add Mother Gothel's little belt to it.
And I'm starting to add these little black jewels to emphasize the blackness of your soul.
Oh my gosh. They say in the movie several hundred years pass by for Mother Gothel.
Yeah, she old.
But a lot of fandom people say her outfit dates about 400 years prior to everybody else's outfits in the movie, according to fashion and time. So what's nice about this is I'm putting my ribbon around the edge. I didn't really cut an even edge. In the end, you're not really gonna see much of the maroon that I made. And this maroon ribbon is instead gonna kind of fold over it naturally. Butternut squash!
You burned yourself, didn't you?
I burned myself!
Which you might burn yourself too.
I literally glued it and stuck my finger in it. So I've got the red ribbon going around and I've got this crafty little belt loop here that's gonna keep it together.
But you'll be okay?
I would hope so. If you remember Mother Gothel, she's wearing this off-centered belt that comes down to her hip, and that's what I'm trying to do with this. So the flowers you can see are kind of blocking it. So I'm gonna drop it a little bit lower. And I'm gonna glue it on the back to keep it in place. See what I did there? Mine are kind of different lengths to make it more interesting. Okay, I'm done. Do you need help?
I do need help. Please help me.
You could have it hang down like, madam, yes.
Oh, maggle, 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 maggle.
Maggle, maggle. That is the saying. That is the traditional saying, isn't it? Hey, but it's on there. No, it's not.
Oh no!
You know what that is? Your puppy fur is quite a thin fabric and it's quite soft. I can see why Cruella wanted it. And Meredith's is more abstract. This is about time together, not perfection. Actually place it on your head and then put your alligator clip where you're gonna pinch it, put that at the highest point of your hat and point it in towards the center of what you've made. Okay, let's take a peek.
Okay, I have to let that dry, of course.
Flower gleam and glow.
For those of you who do burn yourselves, if you have lavender essential oil or any cactus at home, you can use the aloe vera in the cactus and put it on your burn.
Ooh, and if you have a cactus, when you go to get the aloe vera, don't cause a second injury. This is mine.
And it came out really nice.
So it's like the bouquet and the belts. It's a bit wild. I love it. This is huge. This is a big one. It's amazing how we burn ourselves given how fast this stuff dries. Little excess glue. Have your friend get it off. Look at yourself. Reposition as you like it.
Puppies. Give me the puppies.
Maybe she is Cruella. Well, this is our Disney villain hat episode. If you have suggestions, please let us know in the comments below.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next episode. Bye.
Glue guns are my friend, but they can burn you. You have so much excess glue.
I know. I told you.